we had gone deep into the needs of women who want to access financial independence, how they want to run enterprises or be in the workforces, and everything that comes as the pain point before and after. And I remember that as it's a very pivotal conversation in my mind, and how you feel about it. You've been at it for many, many years. You see a remarkable change or not so much because of the entire digital infrastructure that is happening right now. How has it enabled women, or has it not?
So many years we've been working under different initiatives in the rural most possible areas of our country, with children, with youth, with women, and many more sectors. But what Zarina rightly said was, first thing that you need to do is touch the humanity. The technology part comes in a bit much later, but yes, when I sit here and talk today, it is important, because when we are training people, when we are training women, when we are training youth, now to make them acceptable in the industry, to have them employed in the industry, they need to be well versed with the latest technology, the digital aspect. When we as M3M Foundation have to reach to the remotest possible areas of the country, we need technology. Especially during the COVID times, I'll go back to the COVID times. Technology came the handiest. Our children that we are supporting in their education, out of school education, after school support, the technology was the only thing that kept us connected, our teachers connected to our children. When we go back to the skilling, the technology is the only thing that help people learn the most advanced things that are existing in the industries today, and that helps them get placed in the relevant jobs, that helps them start their businesses which are relevant to their regions. But having said that, yes, we need to be really, really mindful.